What's up? Welcome back, enchanters, to another unboxing of an Iron Studios XMen, the animated series, complete collection. And I have a new piece that just arrived. This is part of the Sentinel series. I'm so freaking excited to have this diorama. I'm surprised she was not a part of the actual diorama of one of the three dioramas, but we finally have her. She's such an iconic character to the entire series, and it is none other than Jean Grey. I'm so excited because I have not actually unboxed this. I'm actually unboxing this live for the first time, so I'm so thrilled to dive in. This is again part of the 1/10 series. But before we get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Jean-Pierre Bonjovi, and I'm a content creator here on YouTube, a collector at heart, and do a little bit of everything on this channel. So it would mean the world when you subscribe below and you hit that bell to get notified every time I come to y'all with content every Monday and Thursdays. Thursdays I do upload more DC, Marvel, Pokemon figures, and on Mondays I do more Disney. So stay tuned to my channel, and I appreciate you so much for being here. It means the world. And if you'd like to connect with me on socials, make sure to click on the description of this video to connect with me on socials. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. I've been waiting to open this. This has been here for 2 weeks, and I have been so busy. I'm moving right now. This video is being filmed in December, and though you're not seeing it now, and so you're not seeing this video until 2022. I have just been going I have to do all these unboxings and all of these videos I've been filming in order to start packing everything and start moving boxes and shifting crap all over the place. But here we are, nevertheless. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm so excited. Now, I did order this from Iron Studios. Funny story about this. I pre-ordered this entire series in December. I came by GemMen Collectibles. He did a video. He was at a Sideshow Con, like a more intimate one during COVID, and he did this entire diorama series. And I saw this video on Christmas Eve, and I said to myself, I was alone, and I was like, you know what? I want to gift myself something, and I did something crazy, and I pre-ordered all three of the Sentinels, and thank God I did. And then I went on eBay and got Cable, Mystique, and Professor Xavier, and thank God I did, because they now go for over $400 to $500 each on the secondary market. And I accidentally ordered 2 of these, and I had no idea I had 2 of these I ordered. I did end up canceling one of them. I know this is currently sold out. It's not currently, it is permanently sold out on Iron Studios, Jean Grey, but I believe you may be able to find her on Sideshow. I'm not too sure. And I do know that this one was about $150. It was one of the more inexpensive ones of them all. It's like $145, $150. But go check it out. It is. I mean, it's Jean Grey. I mean, she's a must. Everyone gets to have this. I know a lot of collectors aren't collecting every single piece, but they are collecting the iconic animated characters from the series. And so, yeah. Well, we're gonna throw this box away. A lot of people do keep this box for reselling purposes. You could ship it out, but I'm not doing that. I don't ever plan on getting rid of this series. It is just perfection. It is 90s nostalgia. And I'm so excited. So this is the art box. It's a very light box. As you can see, we have a zoomed in portrait here. As you get closer, as you zoom into this art box of her portrait, on the side you have a see-through version of her, and on the back you have her entire scale. This is 1/10 scale, this piece, and it is blue and yellow. The box. The box is blue and yellow because it resembles her attire. So all their boxes are a mirror of their costume, the color of their costume. I've been noticing this lately with Iron Studios, and as of recently, all these 1/10 scale pieces no longer say top or bottom, but the portion that does say Iron Studios is going to be the top. So let me just cut a bitch open because it is sealed. And this is a first impression unboxing. So today, I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, which you probably have seen with Sabretooth, which I've filmed earlier today, though it aired in December, and this is airing in 2022. On Iron Studios just announced that they are doing Dark Phoenix, and they showed her. Like, it is freaking stunning. Stunning. I'm not... By now you probably have seen it already, but I'm so freaking ecstatic. Wow, okay, so there's multiple pieces to this. This one piece has multiple pieces. It looks like you have the base, the head, the body, and her arms. So let's dive in first to the base. Again, everything always comes wrapped in tissue. Keep your fingers crossed for absolutely no breakatures as well. Oh, this is stunning. Okay, we'll get into this right now. All right, let's get into this base. Again, I mentioned this in all these. I don't think I have to really speak any further to this. There's no edition size. Y'all know that with Iron Studios, there's never an edition size to any of these pieces. Just says Jean Grey, X-Men, Iron Studios, Marvel Comics, and the X logo. OMG. So let's start off. Okay, so again, this piece takes place, it's like the border of the school. So there's brickwork, so it's the outside of the school. And then you also have the inside of the school, and you can see that there's a door being broken. And then you have her telekinetic ability. So she has this pink aura that you see seeping through the wall and everything. So it's pretty kick-ass that they did that. I love that they use this clear resin for that. Now, the piece is made of polystone, but that does look like it's a clear resin. It is absolutely gorgeous. And honest to God, I don't even know where you're pegging her in. Okay, I see there's a peg there. But even like the peg is right here. It's a hollow peg, and it's so see-through. That's absolutely beautiful. I love the way the wood. I love what they did with the wood. That the wood comes through, protrudes through this telekinetic ability. It's absolutely stunning. The bricks look amazing too. It's beautiful. I have no complaints. This base is absolutely stellar. I love that there's a brick also right here. It's absolutely stellar. I really have no qualms with this base at all. It's beautiful. Next, we're going to go ahead and take out her body. My God, this is freaking sexy. Beautiful paint job. Again, y'all know this already with Iron Studios. Even though it's 1/10, the paint job is absolutely stellar. Wow. Wow. We're going to go ahead and peg this in. First off, as you're zooming in, like the shoes, again, the soles of the feet, there's some weathering to it. The fact that they add that, I mean, it's insane, insane, insane. Okay, so this pegs in beautifully. I'm not sure if it's magnetized or not, but it's pegged in. It's very seamless. It's pegged. It scares the crap out of me, but she's pegged. Really scary, because I didn't feel like a pull from a magnet, but it's a tight fit, so I hope she's pegged. I do actually love that you do see the soles of her foot here, so it's a good thing that there is detail to it. I mean, let's take a moment and look at the padding. So she has padding here on her hip area, which I so appreciate that from the series. It's absolutely beautiful. She has more of this royal, it's more like a cobalt blue, like a Caliban Caribbean. It's a Caribbean blue. and yellowing, which is stunning. Now, again, I've seen some of these already unboxings. This is my issue with this one piece. Her yellowing in the series, she had a different. Her costume was different than the yellowing was different than Wolverine's or Cyclops's. Her yellowing was more of a peach color, so she had a peach color, and so I'm already going to tell you this piece is not getting a 10 from me because I I want to experience that nostalgic 90s X-Men animated series. And now with the announcement of the reboot of the animated series, um, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get that peach instead of this yellow. It should have been that peach color. A lot of people love it, and no one has mentioned it in their reviews, but it is not true to the costuming. And every single piece that has come out is so iconic and so true to the 90s series, but she's not. It's yellow, and it should have been peach. So that does piss me off. And because of that, I can't see giving this piece bigger than an 8 because it kind of it's more, it looks more like the was it XM Studios, I forget the house that just made one, the one with her with the alternate art with her flames on her neck. It's identical to that, which is sexy, but it's more of a modern take to it, and it's not the animated version of it. So that does piss me off about this piece. Base is perfection, but that alone right there, I can't. I'll also say that her butt is a little flat, which, I mean, it's okay, right? I mean, is she a white girl? Um, but, and again, her positioning, she's pointing up and she has one leg bent, but again, her butt is a little oblong and flat, which is okay. And not all of these figures have to have like perfect butts. But that's something I've noticed as well in the siding. But what's really getting to me is the fact that this is yellow and not peach. No one's mentioned that. No one has mentioned that. No one. Of any of the unboxings I've seen. So we're going to go ahead with both of her arms now. That looks amazing. Wow. Okay. That looks incredible. Her fingernails have like this white silver polish on them. Oh my god. It's so freaking stunning. Oh wow. Strong magnet. Be very careful. So let's go ahead and apply these. Perfect. As we zoom in on these details, the pads right here again on the like the upper right by the upper arm, sorry, it's beautiful. The cobalt padding there as well, the padding on her shoulders as well, absolute perfection. Again, you could tell she's using her telekinetic pose here. I love the way her hands are positioned as well. It's not like they're flat like this, right, or like this. They are like, there's spacing, and her fingers are bent, and you can tell she's putting focus in it. Freaking stellar. Again, 1/10. Only Iron Studios can create this just absolute perfection with 1/10 pieces. And the final piece is her portrait. And thank you, baby Jesus, for absolutely no breakatures. Her portrait looks absolutely stunning. Her hair looks amazing too. Let's go ahead and put that on right over there. That is absolutely breathtaking. So as you zoom in on these details, she is just absolutely breathtaking. They gave her white eyes, which I really appreciate because it really showcases that she's using her ability. Her hair looks impeccable. I do love that she has the blue like mask over her head, her face, the neck and face mask on the side. I love that. It's they use her makeup looks subtle, but they use blush on her cheeks, which is impeccable. It is absolute perfection. Now, this is my second negative thing. I'm going to tell you this right now, I am not a fan of multiple portraits on pieces. I'm not a fan of it at all. If you've seen some of my videos in the past, I speak into that. This is the one piece I would have loved to see a multiple portrait. And the second portrait should have been her in her 90s ponytail with her eyes not being whitened out. It should have came with both portraits. This one is perfection, but we should have gotten the one with her ponytail, and this should have been peach, not yellow. Urgh, it's so frustrating. That really bummed me out when I saw this piece. She deserved a portrait, not Professor Xavier with freaking Cerebro. It was dumb. I'm really disappointed by this piece regarding the. It's not so true to the '90s series because of the costuming, and again the costuming, the fact that she had that ponytail throughout the entire series. We only saw her hair loose when she became Phoenix, or when she was when she wasn't in her costume. So, I'm excited that we have her. I'm disappointed that we didn't get an alternate portrait, and that again her costume is in peach. If I haven't mentioned that like 30 times. Nevertheless, this piece is absolute perfection. Don't mind my disappointment regarding regarding those two aspects. I give this piece honestly, because of it all, I honestly give this piece a 7.5. It is perfect. It's just not. It's not fulfilling that that 90s nostalgia for me. It's not doing it. Sorry, it's not cutting it for me. So there you have it. This completes the Jean Grey 1/10 review. Give it about a 7.5 out of a 10. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Did you want her in the peach, or do you prefer her in the yellow? I know everyone has their own preference. I know I purchased this because of just being a 90s hardcore fan of the series and growing up on Fox 5 every morning watching it. Fox Kids. So anyway, stay amazing, y'all. Stay blessed. Stay tuned for the next unboxing. I'm so excited to continue to bring more content to you. Yeah, with that being said, over and out. Take it easy, everyone.